Entertaining value. Entertaining value, it's a concept or a term that is used a lot in the film industry. That is because the film industry, what it's looking for is to achieve certain kind of quality level of, keeping people entertained, because basically that equals money. So that's why they give to this a lot of importance. Yet again, this is another concept that is very subjective. It's something that each director, each supervisor, each lead, each animator think about it differently. What I think is entertaining may be very different to what actually you think is entertaining. So unfortunately, there is no any kind of rule that says this is entertaining. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an art. This would be more like a industry of pushing button and applying rules that in order to get success and in order to get the money machine going. Luckily for us, that is not the way. Though sometimes some of us may say that we spend like a lot of time just pushing buttons and creating formulas, but there is a way that we can separate ourselves from that. So in this class, my intention for you is just to give you like a few guidelines of what can let your shot, or what can take your shot in the direction to have like a very good entertaining value, and what not. Remember, this is something that is not like 100% accurate here. Again, there's no way that I can give you a rule or a formula to really get entertaining value. That I believe that these options can help you to do so, because this is something that I tested with myself, and that those are things that I know that can help you to go into that direction to really gain the hearts of your director, supervisor, leads, and all that with your ideas and with your sense of entertaining. So first, what leads or what used to lead to a very good entertaining sense of value? First, strong and appealing poses. If we push the sense of appealing in our golden poses, the key poses and the accent poses, and if under it we know that we make sure that we are applying the method or the success, usually this tends to create a very good entertaining value. A very good, well-composed timing also helps to create like a very good sense of entertaining value. We will be working on timing soon, but just so you get an idea, when we have a very nicely done timing that is in harmony and well balanced, this also helps to create that sense. A good balance in between dynamic movement and holding poses also helps to create a good entertaining value, and this adds to what we call the contracts, and generally that helps us with that a lot. This may look like common sense, but usually many animators, they don't fall into that. Usually an entertaining feeling while we are animating tend to let our shot to be entertaining itself. So are you having fun? Is this entertaining for you? Are you enjoying the process? Well, if you are doing so, most probably it will also that will mostly be represented once you show your shot. And lastly, a very good flow sense in your animation can help you to get a very good sense of entertaining. We will have a particular class talking about what is flow, but just so you have an idea of what this is. A flow is a sense of unity with the poses, the timing, and the audio dialogue that you are working on. With everything is integrated in one, or as a unique kind of concept, like the shot itself feels like everything is very well related to each other and everything is very well blended. This helps a lot to create like a very good sense of entertaining value. What usually doesn't create any kind of entertaining value? That's the second part. Overaction or any kind of overacting, usually that doesn't help us at all. When there is no balance in between dynamic movements and holding poses and the character is always moving, that doesn't help. Cliche, they might be useful sometimes overall when we're working in a very fast show where we need to deliver fast, but if we have time to really think our ideas and think something different, let's avoid that, because usually cliches, they tend to be very boring. That feeling also help us. None is usually not entertaining at all. And again, the same line of what we mentioned before, not a pleasant feeling while animating. This usually is giving us the clue that what we are doing is not entertaining enough. So this is most of it, some guidelines for you to follow. Either way, my best tip for you is that to really not obsess too much about this concept, because as I was saying before, really you never really know what is the taste or the concept of the person that you are showing your shot to has around entertaining value. So really you are never going to be able to really show or to do something that is pleasant for everybody. So just try to make sure that you stay in your body, that you enjoy the process, that you do the method or the success rule, and that you have fun and that you enjoy the process, because the best way that you can, let's say, have some certain amount of certainty that you're gonna get some entertaining value is by yourself having the feeling that you are having fun and trying to make sure that at least your own subjective or your own concept of doing something entertaining is fulfilled, and that you are achieving that by working on your shot.